slither like a snake.
Just listen to what Miss Gold said to Toto.
Dorothy, please. Don't bother us now, honey. This old incubator's gone bad.
Oh, but Aunt Em, Miss Gold hit Toto right over the back of the rig, just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Dorothy, honey, it'll have to wait. We're busy.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week, and you can't catch your old cat anyway, and now she's saying she's gonna get the sheriff, and...
Come on, you two, step it up.
We're coming.
We gotta get them hogs in.
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
Now, look at Dorothy. You weren't using your head about old Miss Gulch. Didn't think you had any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Listen, kid. Are you gonna let that old gold heifer try and buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. You just have to have a little courage. That's all.
Now what's all that jabber when there's work to be done? Go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
And, you know what Miss Gold is going to do to Toto?
Now, Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's somewhere far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain.
Dorothy? What has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No! Her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
No! The dog's a menace to this community. I'm taking him to the sheriff and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto, oh, you can't. You mustn't. Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we will. Over here?
Please, Aunt Em. Toto didn't mean me to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Well, how would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle with gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
No, Dorothy, we can't go against the law. Great Portia will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
I won't let you take him. You go away, you, or I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, don't let him take Toto. Don't let her take him, please.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Don't, Uncle Henry, please, please don't.
You can't be against the law, Dorothy.
You're nothing but a wicked old witch.
Elmira Gulch. Just because you own half this county doesn't mean you have the power to control the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you, and now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Toto, you came back. Oh, I'm so glad. They'll be coming back for you in a minute. We got to run away. We got to get away, quick.
Wait, don't tell me. You are running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Why are you running away?
Nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even miss me.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Well, they won't, honestly. Auntie Emily's even going to let them kill Toto for biting Miss Gulch.
Here, sit right down. That's it.
My, it's beautiful.
Yes, yes it is. Now give me the crystal ball.
Aha. I see. A woman.
She's wearing a dress.
Is it a polka dot dress?
It is.
A woman.
Yes, that's Aunt Em.
Her name is Emma.
Yes, that's right. What's she doing?
See she's crying.
Oh,
She's going into a room that.
does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, there are poppies on the wallpaper. What's this? She's putting her hand in her heart. Starting out with that.
Oh, no.
That's all. Crystal's gone dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? I've got to go home right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
You better get home quickly. There's just, well, a walker to speak in the vernacular pageantry. Poor little kid. I hope she's home all right.
Hunk, get them horses loose. Hickory, check on the pigs. Cloud's that color could only mean one thing.
Henry, it's a twister. Just spotted it down the way, and it's coming our way.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Come on, everybody in the storm cellar.
Henry, I can't find Dorothy. She's somewhere in the storm. Dorothy!
Auntie Em, Auntie Em! We're not on the ground, Toto. rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas anymore.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, is that a witch?
Who, Toto? Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because a new witch had just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house. And here you are. And that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh my.
And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, I beg your pardon. I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkin land, and you are their national harem, my dear. It's all right. You can all come out and thank her. It's all right. You can all come out. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wig began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
And oh, what happened then was rich.
The house began to pitch,
The kitchen took a slitch. It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of a ditch. Which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to switch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once a wicked witch. You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly. Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells out, ding dong, merry-o, singing high, singing low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally. But we've got to verify it legally to see if she is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, undeniably, and reliably dead. Friends, this is a great day of independence for all Munchkins and their descendants. If any. Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Let them know the wicked witch is dead!
thought you said she was dead.
That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me!
Leave her alone.
You stay out of this. I'm here for vengeance. So it was you, was it? You killed her, didn't you?
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody. Really, I didn't.
Didn't mean it. Accident, eh? Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too, and this is how I do it!
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
Yes, of course, the ruby slippers! They're gone! The ruby slippers! What have you done with them? Give them back to me or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers! I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back!
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she won't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Linda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody jumps a house on you, too.
Very well. All by my own. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true. I can attend you here and now as I'd like, but just try and stay out of my way. Just try. Oh, I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Don't worry. You can get up. She's gone. Poof. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get our vows all together, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know will be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well then, you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a second, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you have to do is follow the Yellow Brick Road.
But what happens if I get lost?
Just follow the Yellow Brick Road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the Yellow Brick Road?
Follow the Yellow Brick Road. 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 Follow, 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 follow the Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick, follow the Yellow Brick, follow the Yellow Brick Road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Find he is a wizard, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is what he does. Because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Now, which way do we go?
That way's a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
This wasn't down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people could go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know, but some people without brains sure do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Well, we haven't really met properly, have we?
Why no?
I'm Dorothy Gale, and this is my dog, Toto.
How do you do, both of you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
I'm not at all well. It's very tedious being stuck here all day with a pole up your back.
That must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? Well, no, you see,
Let me help you.
I'm not very bright about doing things, but if you just bend the nail down the back, maybe I'll slip off and...
Oh,
Whoops, there goes some of me again.
does it hurt you?
No, I just keep picking it back up and putting it back in again. My, it's good to be free.
Oh,
Did I scare you?
no, I thought you hurt yourself.
Oh, I didn't scare you?
Of course not.
I thought not. I can't even scare a crow. And for miles around just to eat my field and laugh in my face. I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with the brain if you had one?
Do? But if I had a brain, I would wallow in the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head I'd be scratching, thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'll be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, why, to tell you why, the ocean is near the shore.
You can think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more.
You would not be just enough in
My head all full of stuff and
your heart all full of pain.
then perhaps I deserve you, or even worthy of you, if I only had a brain.
If the scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Sure,
Where's Kansas?
that's where I live, and I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Don't you think this wizard could go and get me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
That's true.
But I've got a wish mad at me, and you might get into some trouble.
A witch, huh? I'm not afraid of no witch. I'm not afraid of anything except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I go through a whole box full of them for a chance of getting some brains. Listen, I won't be in any trouble because I can't think. And I won't try to match things because I can't eat. Won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I will.
Hooray! We're going to get a brain!
Oh, well, you're not off to a very good start.
I'll try. Really, I will.
We're off to see the wizard. To Oz?
To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the wizard, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oh, look. Apples.
How dare you? Give her back that apple. Thief! What do you think you're doing?
We were walking a long ways, and I was hungry.
She was hungry. The audacity. The nerve. How would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
Dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples?
Are you hinting that my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no. It's just that she doesn't like the little green worms.
How dare you?
I guess I did. Help yourself.
There
can what?
Oil can. Here it is. Where do you want it to be oiled first?
He says mouth.
Here you go.
Other side.
How's that?
I can talk again.
Goodness, how did you ever get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping that tree, minding my own business, when suddenly it started to rain, and right in the middle of a chop, I rested solid, and I've been that way ever since.
Oh, well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart, all hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, but yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above a voicing club.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat
How sweet!
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart.
Oh, wonderful. Why don't you come to the Wizard of Oz with us to help you get a heart?
Why, that's a long and dangerous journey, and it might rain on the way.
But you've just been saying how much you wanted a brain.
And I'll keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't get me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
What's that?
Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And as for you, my pretty, I wish you good luck with the Wizard of Oz and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff a mattress with me? Ha. I'll see you get safely to the wizard whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive? Bah. I'll see you reach the wizard whether I get a heart or not. Let her make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody ever had.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers.
And bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Roar! Put 'em on! Put 'em on! I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed.
Go away and let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Ha! Get up and fight!
Yes, Scarecrow, get up and teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
I hardly know him.
All right, Pee-wee. Guess it's just you and me.
Shame on you.
What did you do that for? You have to go and hit me. My nose bleeding.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man. And when you go around picking on poor little dogs?
You have to go with me.
Of course not. Why, what a big fuss you're making. You're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I even scare myself sometimes. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Well, why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Don't you suppose the wizard can go and help him as well?
I don't see why not. Run away to see the wizard. I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Well, would you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
Of course not.
Well, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Yes, it's sad, believe me, missy, but you're going to be a sissy. Without the vim and boy, all I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the boy. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a lazy lion, a fate I don't enjoy. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be tender as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve,
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
the boy.
we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So, you won't take warning, eh? All the worse for you then! Ha! When I gain those ruby slippers, my power will be the greatest in all of Oz! And now, my beauties, something with a little pep in its step. Jitterbugs! Yes, my lovely dancing jitterbugs! Show yourselves! Make her dance, dance, dance till she dances those ruby slippers off her feet. Now go!
What's that sound? Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As Monica the Forest, I don't like this situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let him fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar him down, but I think I lost my roar.
Who's that hiding in the treetops? Is that rascal?
Jitterbug!
Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from
The jitterbug!
all the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees really do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug.
That's right! Make her dance! Dance! Dance till she dances those ruby slippers off her feet! Ah!
danced so much in my life.
That witch certainly wanted those ruby slippers.
Where is she? Where is that witch?
That.
Oh my, it's the gates of the Emerald City.
Who rang that bell?
We did.
State your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen it.
Oh, we must. The good witch Nora sent me.
Prove it. She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her. And so she is. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Come on in. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laughed the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, buzz, chirp, 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 la-di-da's. That's how the great kids break all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done.
Jolly good fun.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ho 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 ho.
Who's there?
It's the witch. She's followed us here.
Can't you take no for an answer?
Hide.
Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Bring forward the pretty one who goes by the name of Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
So that's I was born with fire. Well then, here's a little message for the girl. See that she gets that?
What are we going to do?
Well, we better hurry if we want to see the wizard.
There's the guard right over there. Maybe you can point us towards the wizard.
If you please, sir, could you direct us to the wizard? We'd like to see him, all 4 of us.
The wizard? But nobody can see the Great Oz. Not nobody, not know how.
But we must.
I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how. But she's Dorothy. Which is Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. Just wait here. I'll announce you at once. Did you hear that? I'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
And in another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! I'm the king of the forest. Not queen, not duke, not prince. Forest will be satin, not cotton, chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with the hook and the hook and the royal hook. As I click my heel, trees in the mountains. And the bulls down, and the sparrows will take
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not know how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Impossimus.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why, I thrash him from top to bottomless.
Suppose we met an elephant.
I'm wrap him up in cellophane.
What? Or a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who's king of the forest.
How?
How? Orange. What makes a king out of a slave? Orange. What makes the flag on its mast to wave? Orange. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? Orange. What makes Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I haven't got? Courage. You can say that again.
Go on home. The wizard says go away.
Go away.
Oh,
I guess we came a long way for nothing.
and I thought that was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Auntie Em was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She may be dying, and it's all my fault. Well, I'll never forgive myself. Never.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll get you to the wizard somehow. Come on, I had an NM myself once.
Wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking. I don't really want to see the wizard this much anymore. I better wait outside.
Oh, he's just scared again.
Don't you know the wizard's going to give you some courage?
I'd be too afraid to ask him for it.
Oh, well then we'll ask him for you.
I'd sooner wait outside.
Oh, come on.
What happened? Somebody pulled my tail. Are you
The great and powerful. Who are you?
If you please, I'm Dorothy Swan Meek. We've come to ask you.
Silence!
Jiminy Cricket!
The great and powerful Oz knows where you will come. Step forward, young man.
It's me.
You dare come to me for a heart disease, clanking, clattering collection of collisionist junk?
You see, a while back, we were walking down the Yellow Brick Road and...
Quiet!
Ah!
And you, Scarecrow, you're the authority to ask for a brain, you billowing bale of bovine fodder. Your Honor, I mean Your Excellency, I mean Your Wizardry. Enough, and you, lion!
You shake yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for help.
Nation Oz has every intention of granting your request.
What's that? What did he say?
But first you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me your broomstick and I'll grant your requests. Now go.
But what if she kills us first?
I said go.
Haunted forest. Purchase castle 1 mile.
I'd turn back if I were you.
That's the best news I've ever heard.
Oh, no, you don't.
or something? I believe there's spooks around here.
That's ridiculous. Spooks! Silly.
Why, you don't believe in spooks?
Why, only?
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
You'll believe in more than that before I finish with you. Welcome to the haunted forest. I'd like you to meet a little friend of mine.
Who's him? Who's him?
Those are lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now, be a good little monkey and invite more of your friends to the party.
If I had a heart, I think it'd be beating faster.
Now get that girl and her dog and bring them to my castle. Do what you want with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. Take special care of those ruby slippers. I want those most of all. Now fly, fly! No!
I have to move my solo! We gotta do something!
I'm too afraid to move. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Help! 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 Jude! Go away! Be gone!
What happened to you?
They tore my legs off and they threw them over there. And then they ripped my chest out and they threw it over there.
Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Stand there talking, put me back together. We gotta find Dorothy.
You've captured the girl and her dog? Such a good little monkey. Bring me the dog! Aw, what a nice little dog! Nico, where's our manners? It's time to entertain our guests. Bring me the girl! What an unexpected pleasure, my dear. So kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give him back to me.
Oh, in good time, my pretty. Oh, in good time.
Please give him back to me.
Certainly, certainly. When you give me those slippers.
But the goers of the north told me not to.
Very well. Nico, tie a rock around the mangy dog's neck and toss him in the river. We can all watch him drown.
No. You can have your old slippers, but please give me back my dog.
Such a good little girl. I knew you see reason. Ah!
I'm sorry, I didn't do it. Can I still have my dog?
No! Fool that I am. I should have remembered. Those shoes will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you gonna do?
It's not what I'm going to do that's worrying me. It's how to do it. These things must be done delicately.
Run, Toto, run!
Catch him, you fools!
He got away!
Which is more than you will. Drat you and your dog. Do you see this hourglass? You've broken my hourglass! This is all your fault. Well, anyway, you don't have long to be alive, so I'll be back.
But how can we find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching.
It's Toto. Where have you been, buddy?
What's he saying?
The witch is Dorothy, locked up in her castle.
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy in that awful place. We gotta get her out of there.
We'll try now, Tin Man. We haven't got the oil can with us. And you've been squeaking enough as it is.
What's that? What's that?
They're Winkies, the witch's guards.
I've got a plan how to get in there. He's got a plan. And you're going to lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
Alright, I'll go in there for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch? Guards or no guards? I'll tear them apart. There's one thing I want you guys to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of here.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around.
Then opens a magic ring.
NTM, is it really you?
When all the clouds darken out the sky, where there's a rainbow highway to be found. On your window pane,
A place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain.
Dorothy, I hope you could somehow hear me wherever you are. We're trying to find you, dear. We want you to come home. Come home to us safe and sound.
Oh, I want to, Aunt Em, I really want to. But I'm here in Oz, locked up in the witch's castle, and I'm so afraid, and I don't know what to do.
Dorothy, dear, come home to us. Just come home.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't
Sorry to break up the happy reunion.
NTM, please come back, please.
Oh, I'll give you Auntie up, my dear. Nico, gather the Winky Guards. Her time is nearly up. And when I return, you'll get yours, and I'll have mine.
Heads, halt! Now we all join in. Dismissed.
That's right. Back to your watch. Back to your watch.
We'll guard the girl, that's right. Keep marching, keep marching.
You haven't forgotten your old pals, have you?
I knew you'd come back, I just knew it. But how did you manage it?
Well, the Scarecrow's idea.
And Lion wrote him down.
And Tin Man, someone knew exactly where to find you.
Toto!
Did they hurt you?
I'm all right, but we've got to get out of here.
Going so soon? Why, my party's just beginning! Guards, seize them! Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be a pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm gonna start on you right here, one after the other. And the last one to go will get to see the first three to go before her. And her mangy little dog, too. Where to begin? Yes, how about a little fire, Scarecrow? Ah, help! I'm burning! Burning! Help! Oh, you cursed brats! Look what you've done! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh, look out! Look out!
higher.
Hail to Dorothy, the wicked witch is dead.
Hail! Hail to Dorothy! The wicked witch is dead!
The broom, may we have it?
Please, take it with you.
Thank you so much. Now we can go back to the wizard and tell him the wicked witch is dead.
The wicked witch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below, yo-ho. Let's open up and see and ring the bells out. Ding dong, singing boys too.
Why have you come back?
We've brought you the broomstick of the wicked witch of the west, and we'd like you to keep your promise, if you please, sir.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow, but I want to go home today.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah. Pay no attention to that man sitting behind the curtain. Go before I lose my temper. The great and powerful. I is spoken.
Who are you?
I am the great and powerful Mr. Burns.
You're a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear, I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
You better be good enough to send Dorothy back to Kansas.
What about that heart you promised Tin Man?
And courage you promised Cowardly Lion.
And Scarecrow's brain.
Oh, you've got them. You've had them all the time.
No, we haven't.
Of course you did. By Scarecrow, anybody can have a brain. It's a very mediocre commodity. That's where I come from. We have universities. Men go to become great thinkers. They have no more brains than you do. But they've got one for you outside. A diploma. A diploma? Gee, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of PhD. PhD? Doctorate in Ecology.
Some of the square roots of 82 sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture! I've got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. As you, my fine lion friend. You're under the illusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You can use courage with wisdom. That's where I come from. We've men who are all called heroes. They have no more courage than you do. But they've got one thing the other guy. A medal. So for conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross?
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
That's you, my galvanized young friend. You want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical, so they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yes, that's where I come from. We've men who do nothing all day, but good deeds. They have no more heart than you do, but they got one thing than you have got. A testimonial.
Did you hear that? A testimonial.
So in consideration of your kindness, I will do a small token of esteem and affection. And remember, my sensitive friend, the heart is not judged by how much you love, but how much you are loved by others.
It ticks.
What about Dorothy?
Oh, I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself. I remember when this Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. So, one day, Will Philip came in there.
Did?
We suddenly the wind changed. The land in the heart of this maple city was instantly claimed Oz, first wizard deluxe.
Oh,
And in that balloon, you and I will return to the land of E pluribus unum.
did you hear that? He's going to take me home.
And here's a balloon now.
Oh my.
I hereby decree that the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Lion shall rule in my stead.
Oh, Toto!
Play them as you would me.
Toto, come back!
Dorothy, return
Please
to
come
the
back! Don't leave without me!
I can't come back. I don't know how this thing works. Bye, folks!
Now I'll never get home.
Here's someone who can help you.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
So why didn't you tell her before?
She wouldn't have believed me. She had to have learned it for herself.
Well, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
She had to find it for herself. Now, those slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Now?
Whenever you please.
It's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Tin Man. Don't cry. It'll rust so dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I have a heart because it's breaking.
Bye, Lion. I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I would have never found it if it had been for you.
Oh, Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels 3 times and say, "There's no place like home."
There's no place like home. 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 There's no place like home.
Dorothy. Dorothy, dear, it's Auntie Em, darling.
Oh, Auntie Em, it's you.
Hello there. Anybody home? I just dropped by because I heard the little girl got caught in a bit. Well, she seems all right now.
Yeah, she got quite a big bump on the head. Kind of thought there for a minute she was going to leave us.
Oh, but I did leave you, Uncle Henry, and I tried to get back for days and days.
Here, there. It was just a bad dream.
Remember?
Huh?
And me, great.
Couldn't forget my face, could you?
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you?
We dream lots of silly things.
Oh, and it was a truly real live place. And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. But just the same, all I kept saying to everybody was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
Anyway, Toto, we're home. Home. And this is my room, and you're all here. And I'm never going to leave here, ever again. Because I love you all. And oh, Auntie Em, there's no place like home.
Hello, we hope that you all enjoyed the show. They've done a phenomenal job, as you can see. We do have one more performance tomorrow at 1 o'clock if you'd like to come back and see it again. We hope to see you all there. Thank you for coming.